This morning on DC News Now, a family heartbroken.
This weekend was horrific, because all I can think about is this innocent little child.
How loved ones are remembering a toddler shot and killed as DC police search for the killer. Plus, protecting students. The new safety patrols after a shooting outside Dunbar High School injured a student inside a classroom. Scattered showers across the DMV. We're getting you through the wet weather and tracking even more rain later in the week. Making a difference at 11 years old. The Virginia Kids starting a nonprofit to help other kids with their mental health. And the best looks from the biggest night in fashion. A look at some of the outfits at this year's Met Gala.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good morning. Well, look at that. A foggy start to our morning once again. Live look from the National Cathedral out there. And this is, Jackie, Futurecast? Yep. This is Futurecast. You can see rain is expected to make its way over here. Jackie will have more on that coming up in just a minute. But first, thanks for starting your morning with us here on DC News Now. It is 6 o'clock on a Tuesday. I'm Tanaya Wright.
Good morning to you. I'm Corey James. Shanika is keeping an eye on those roads for you this morning. We're going to have the latest on your commute in just a second. Let's start things off with Jackie, though. For a look at the forecast, some rain showers. I think you said southern Maryland.
Yeah, right now across southern Maryland, over towards Charles County. That's where we're seeing a few of those right now. That visibility, though, it is reduced. That's the main thing that we're noticing out there this morning. That reduced visibility, quite low. Back over towards Woodstock, Luray, you're down about a mile. Also about a mile over towards Culpeper. 4 miles to Frederick, D.C. Now reduced down to about 7 miles of visibility. Just Orange County, Virginia, that's under that dense fog advisory. That goes until 9 o'clock this morning. But elsewhere, still dealing with some of that very low visibility right now. We do have that stationary front situated over our northern zones. But yes, we do have a few of those light showers still moving across southern Maryland as we speak. Those mainly across Charles County, about to move over towards Calvert County within the next 15 minutes. But through the day today, we will be tracking mainly cloudy skies, a chance for a few more of those thunderstorms developing later on this afternoon. Highs today will be back into the upper 70s to low 80s. Tomorrow will be hotter. I'll have the latest details on that coming up. Shanika's back. How important look at those roadways. What are you seeing out there right now?
All right. Well, it's looking like we're seeing some movement out there in Cumberland. There is a crash and it is slowing things down for commuters. Earlier, you weren't seeing any movement right between 220 and Maryland 51 along I-68. Let's flip over to the maps. Watch for that fog. You can see that fog is pretty thick out there. The rest of your commute, I-68, I-70, 270 is looking good. No problems. The Capital Beltway overall, no worries. But in the district, DC 295 over the Anacostia Freeway heading southbound, you will see a crash right near the 11th Street Bridge.
Thank you, Shanika. A family in Southeast D.C. community still reeling this morning after a 3-year-old was shot and killed.
And now police are increasing the reward to catch the suspects responsible. DC News Now's Liberty Zabala is live this morning in Southeast. And at Liberty, this reward has doubled.
Good morning, Corey and Tanaya. That's absolutely right. The reward has risen from $25,000 to now $50,000, as you can see from this flyer, for any information that can lead to an arrest in the killing of 3-year-old Taya Settles, who is pictured here. And now there's a growing memorial behind me here in her honor. DC Police, the FBI, and the ATF now pulling together money and resources to bring those responsible to justice. An innocent life taken too soon. DC police say on Friday, shortly after 9 p.m., 3-year-old Taya Settles was caught in the crossfire of a shooting in Southeast DC. Officers say it happened in the 2300 block of Hartford Street. That's also where loved ones have left a makeshift memorial of flowers, balloons, and some of her favorite toys. Officers say crews airlifted the girl to a nearby hospital where she died. The mayor now blaming her death on brazen people who use guns. Her family remembering the toddler as brilliant beyond her age, just getting ready to start preschool. Her godfather, near tears, says he is leaning on his faith to get through this difficult time.
It just took the breath out of me. You know, I was lost for words. Because all I can think about is this innocent little child.
so heartbreaking, and the DC mayor says that enough is enough for those who use guns in the community, and the DC police say that they are putting together all their resources to find those behind this shooting. For now, live here in Southeast DC, Liberty Zabala, DC News Now.
Liberty, thank you. A national nonprofit is now patrolling Dunbar High School. The Uvalde Foundation for Kids announcing its Stop Now Citizens patrols yesterday. Now, this comes after a shooting at Dunbar High Friday. The nonprofit believes patrols will increase safety. The organization says teams will be around the school as well as an alley near the school. Meantime, a court judge ordered the 2 teen suspects accused of the shooting to be held without bond.
Mayor Bowser says she believes the teens involved in the shooting had connections to Dunbar High School and should have been in class.
I can't even tell you how angry we are about people using guns. We are all hyper focused on making sure kids are where they're supposed to be, and kids who have guns are in the place that they're supposed to be.
The 2 suspects are expected to be in court again at the end of the month.
And happening now, military operations and attacks in Rafah are underway while a new ceasefire deal between Hamas and Gaza is in the works. Hamas says it accepted a Gaza proposal yesterday. However, Israel officials say negotiations are still unfolding because the deal did not meet core demands. Meantime, back in D.C., pro-Palestinian protesters are still camped out at George Washington University. They say they are not ready to give up their fight. For nearly 2 weeks, demonstrators have been calling for the university to separate from Israel.
We have so many people in here who are Palestinian, who have loved ones in Gaza who are in imminent danger. We are fighting for a ceasefire, but we're also fighting for our demands beyond that.
Israeli officials say they will send negotiators to continue talks on a ceasefire agreement. Meantime, Egyptian officials say the current ceasefire proposal Hamas accepted has multiple stages. It would begin with the limited hostage release and partial Israeli troop pullbacks in Gaza. That stage would have a 42-day ceasefire. 30 Palestinians held in Israel would also be released in exchange for each Israeli civilian hostage. And tonight, people will get a chance to weigh in on Metro's long-awaited Purple Line project.
This is part of a series of meetings to address concerns and provide updates as the construction continues. DC News Now's Yamari Sase is live this morning in our newsroom. So, Yamari, the project is expected to be finished in 2027, correct?
Yeah, that's right. So the Purple Line has had several hurdles over the past years, and the opening date kept getting pushed back. But now, Maryland Transit Administration says 2027 will be the year that it finally opens. And now as construction continues, many people around the Purple Line say it's an inconvenience, but they're just ready for it to finally be done.
The Maryland Transit Administration will host another community meeting tonight for updates on the Purple Line construction. The 16-mile light train rail will bridge the transportation gap from Bethesda in Montgomery County to New Carrollton in Prince George's County. Construction for the line began back in 2017, and since then, there have been a lot of delays. Most recently in March, the MTA requested more money in order to continue the project, which led to pushing back the date to 2027. As construction continues, they plan to keep the community updated and address any concerns. Tuesday's meeting is dedicated to those in the Silver Spring area, but there will also be several meetings in the coming weeks for other areas like Bethesda, College Park, Long Branch, and more. Now, for many who live near the Purple Line construction, there have been some mixed feelings about the long-awaited project, and they say they're just ready for it to finally be open.
Negatively, I'd say just the traffic patterns and the roads themselves are kind of rough. Beats up your car a little bit. Positively, I don't know that I could say that there was anything positive yet.
If it works the way it says it is, it'll make it easier to get to the other side of the red line from here.
Now, the meeting will be held online and will begin around 6 p.m. and you can find that information on purplelinemd.com or on the website dcnewsnow.com. Reporting in the newsroom, I'm Yamari Sase. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Yamari. In Montgomery County, Congressman David Trone will host a rally ahead of next week's primary. Trone will be joined by California Congressman Adam Schiff. The Defending Democracy rally focuses on protecting the Senate's current Democratic majority. It starts at 8:15 tonight at the AFI Silver Theater in downtown Silver Spring.
And new presidential race poll numbers showing former President Donald Trump could flip some Virginia voters this November. This raises the chances of a surprise win in the Commonwealth, and that would provide key electoral votes. The poll from Roanoke College shows Trump is trailing President Biden by 4 points in Virginia, and this makes it a closer race than the one back in 2020 when Trump lost by 10 points. However, one political expert says while margins will be thinner this year, Biden is still the favorite to win in Virginia.
They want to try to make the other side believe they're serious, because even if neither side honestly believes that Virginia would go Republican, the Republicans can fool the Democrats into spending money in Virginia.
And the last Republican presidential candidate to win Virginia was George W. Bush, and that was back in 2004. Capitol Pride Alliance announcing the lineup for this year's Capitol Pride concert.
Organizers say Billy Porter and Keke Palmer are going to be there as the grand marshals of the concert this year. The concert will also feature Ava Max, Exposé, and Safira Cristal. It is Sunday, June 9th from noon to 8. Tickets are available for the Stage Pit Zone and VIP Concert Zone. All right.